Today I'll be breaking down the exact A through Z strategy that I use to force my videos to go viral every single time that I post. Just for some credibility for the people that don't actually know who I am yet, so you guys know that I actually know what I'm talking about. I started dropshipping in early 2020 when I was 15 years old, and I took organic dropshipping serious later in 2022. And since then, I've amassed well over 100 million views combined total with all of these stores that I ran. And a lot of people that haven't gone viral themselves think that it is mainly based off of luck, and I can tell you that it is a skill that you guys have to master. And not only it is a skill that you guys have to master, but you guys have to also understand what exactly makes a video go viral. So today I'll be breaking down every single thing that you guys need to know in order to go viral, such as the type of things that your product needs to have in order to actually sell, your posting strategy, what criteria social media platforms use such as TikTok, IG Reels, YouTube Shorts actually follow in order to make a video pushed out more than others, the type of equipment that you guys should be using to help make your filming process much easier and also have your videos come out much more professional, how exactly your video should be set up in the exact framework that you guys should be following when you guys are recording your videos. And once you do go viral, I'll be breaking down exactly what you guys need to do in order to continue going viral so you guys can continue making more money. So without anything more to be said, let's talk about the exact type of products that you guys should be selling in order to actually make money. So now the very first thing that you guys are going to want to make sure your product has when you are even selling one is to make sure that the product has a very specific targeted audience. Now without a targeted audience, you guys will simply just not get sales at all, because if there's no audience for your product, then who is supposed to buy your product? And you guys also have to keep in mind who your audience is. And what I exactly mean by that is if you guys are trying to sell something in the summertime, such as water guns, who is that targeted audience going to be? And you guys probably already know the answer to this, but if you guys are just brain dead, then the answer is kids. And kids simply just do not have money, which is why I always avoid selling products that are toys. So your audience is going to be a very important factor if you guys are trying to make a lot of money. Now, of course, you can still make money with toys, but what is the goal of your store? Do you guys want to make a lot of money, or do you guys just want to make some? So really just keep in mind who exactly your audience is. And also, if your audience is very big, you are able to reach a lot of people that would be interested in even buying your product, then you guys will make more money. The bigger the audience, the more the money that you can make. The smaller the audience, the less money that you will simply make. Now for the second product criteria that you guys should have is to make sure that the product is only able to be held in your hands if you guys are recording your TikToks. You guys are going to want to avoid any single product that literally just sits still, because it is going to be insanely hard to keep the viewers' retention, because the retention is a very important thing if you guys actually want your videos to go viral. So now you maybe have a question in your head, which is, why is it bad selling a product that just sits still? So as you guys know already, everybody's brain on TikTok is just completely rotten and their attention span is super short. If you are able to move your products coming in at different angles from the screen, then you guys will be able to hold the retention much better, because there's actually something to actually pay attention to. Now this should be very common sense, but it's not something that people understand. So products that are smaller will just simply always do better than products that sit still. And not only do smaller products catch the attention of the viewer much better than a product that sits still, but there are just so many more other content ideas that you guys can implement into your content strategy. Because if you really think about it, there's only so much that you could do with the product that sits still. The third criteria that you guys are going to want to make sure that your product has is to make sure that it is a product with a wow factor combined with a problem solving effect. And now I always get a lot of people in my DM saying, Robert, how do I know if this product is a wow factor? If the product that you have doesn't make you say, oh wow, this shit is cool, I need this, then it is simply not a wow factor. Now if you combine a wow factor with a problem solving product, you will just simply make a lot of sales, mainly because a lot of people will buy either a product or a service to solve their problem. Now a problem solving product doesn't have to be anything necessarily that is health related, but it could also be a product that helps someone save time. Now I shouldn't really have to break this down to you on exactly what a problem solving product is. You guys exactly know what a problem is already, and when you guys are trying to sell these problem solving products, make sure the problem has a big audience to be targeted to, because whatever the problem is, whoever has that problem, that is who your audience is going to be. Now this is why products that help solve back pain do so well every single time, just because back pain is such a big problem for so many people in the world. So if there's a problem that a lot of people have and you guys have the solution to it with selling them a product, you guys shouldn't really have a hard time getting views or getting sales. And as shitty as it sounds, Another problem would be selling products toward alcoholics or drug users. And like I said, it may sound crazy, but these are products that would sell. And although you shouldn't be supporting those type of addictions by helping those people make their addictions much easier, the goal at the end of the day here is to make money. And keep in mind, those people weren't going to stop their addictions any sooner. So now for the posting strategy that you guys are going to be following is to post 3 times a day and post from 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. And now when you guys are posting your content, make sure it is actually good content that people would actually want to watch. And I'll break down the whole entire framework so you guys aren't lost when on knowing what exactly your content should have. So just wait till later in the video when I fully break everything down. So when you guys are creating 2 to 3 videos a day, you guys are really creating 6 to 9 videos a day. And the reason why I say 6 to 9 is because if you guys are posting 2 to 3 times a day, guys should have 2 to 3 videos per platform that you guys are posting on. And now the platforms that you will be posting on is IG Reels, TikTok, and also YouTube Shorts. And the same type of strategy goes for all of these platforms, such as warming up your account, because any single social media platform that you use that you guys actually post on, if you guys do not have the account warmed up by having normal user activity, such as liking videos, commenting, subscribing, or following people, then the platform will simply just think you guys are a bot. So make sure you guys actually warm up these accounts for almost a week so the platform doesn't think that you're a bot. Because whenever you do start posting on a fresh brand new account, the platform will automatically think you guys are a bot, and that is the reason why you guys are stuck at maybe 0 or 100 views or 200 views or 300 views max with every single video that you guys post. So like I said, if you guys are recording 2 to 3 videos a day, you guys should have 6 to 9 videos uploaded every single day. So by the end of the week, you guys will have at least 40 videos combined across all platforms together, and 40 videos should be more than enough videos to actually see if your product is a winning product or not, or if you guys should cut off the product and move on to the next one. So now let's talk about what criteria that these social media platforms actually follow to push your videos out more than other people's videos. And if you guys are able to check all of these things off, you guys will go viral. And now the very first thing that I mentioned earlier is having a high retention percentage. So now if you don't really understand what a retention percentage is, whatever the percent is the amount that the viewer actually viewed your video. So if the viewer viewed your video once, that would be 100%. And if they played the video 2 times in a row, playing it all throughout the first time and all throughout the second time, then that would be a 200% retention. And now, so what every single one of these platforms like to see in order to actually make your video be pushed out is that people watch the video all the way through. Because the goal of each platform is to make sure that the viewer actually stays on the platform for as long as possible. So if you guys have some type of controversy in your video that makes the viewer play the video twice, or even having something in the background of your video that isn't too distracting, but you can obviously tell that it's in there, so that the viewer actually goes back and plays the video a few times to see whatever the thing was, then that will just simply boost the retention of the video. And now if you guys do throw in some controversial stuff like that makes the viewer go back and watch the video again, they should be commenting, which is the second criteria that you guys are going to want to make sure that your video has, which is making the video engageable. Because the second most important thing that all of these platforms look for is to make sure that the video that you guys posted is actually getting engagement, whether if that's through likes or comments or even shares. Now, you getting more followers because of a video doesn't really matter too much, because that's not really what the platform looks for. Probably having more comments and more shares is going to be the most important thing that you guys are going to want to try to maximize on. And another thing that all of these platforms have in common is that they like to push out current trends, especially TikTok. So if you guys are trying to copy someone else's product video, like such as their hook or the sounds that they used, and that video went viral a few months ago, it just simply won't go viral anymore, because there are new trending sounds and there are new trending things to do within your video. So whenever you guys are trying to look at other content to get inspiration from, make sure that you guys are always looking inside of the current month. Now I'm going to be breaking down what exact equipment that you guys should be using in order to help make your videos easier to record and much more professional looking. And now, so all of these are pretty obvious, but if you are very new to the game, I do not blame you for not knowing what these products are, but I'm going to go over them super quick so we could get into the other important parts of the videos. And there shouldn't really be needing that much explanation for these products. You guys should be able to understand what these products do. And these products are a ring light, a tripod for your phone, and also a chest mount for your phone if you guys need to be using two hands to demonstrate your product, or if you guys have to move around with your product while showing it off. And I will be putting all these Amazon links inside of the description for you guys to make this a super easy process for you guys to buy and knowing exactly what to buy. And I'll be putting the products with the best prices for you guys while also having the best quality. So now let's go over the framework that you guys should have inside of your video. So now for the very first framework that you guys should be following with inside of your video is to make sure that you are able to target your audience by having your video simply be relatable. So now there's plenty of things that you guys could do in order to make your video relatable to your audience, so you guys can actually target the correct audience. And that could be within your hook, within the sound that you're using, or even the type of trends that are going on within that audience. So now if you don't know exactly what would be trending with inside of your audience, just simply look up what your audience is, hashtags that they would use, and then if you guys could find dropshipping videos inside of that have blown up in the past, you guys can implement the same exact type of strategy, use pretty much the same type of hooks, and then implement them inside of your video to also follow up with the current trends. Plus, I get this a lot as well, but people always ask, what type of hashtag should I use? The answer is common sense. And that's simply just use hashtags that your audience is familiar with. And also, don't put too many hashtags. I don't usually put no more than 5 to 6 hashtags in my video. And after your product does go viral and you actually build up a small following on TikTok, then you guys simply just don't need to use hashtags anymore, because TikTok will automatically know where the video should be placed. And now for the second framework that you guys should have within your video is to make sure that you have a clean and aesthetically pleasing background. And now this goes back to some of the equipment that you guys need to be using, which is a ring light. Using a ring light is very essential when you guys are trying to record your product, because if the lighting in your video is trash, no one's gonna want to watch that video because it is a trash quality video. And when you guys are filming your product, film it on a clean surface or have it in a clean background. And now a clean surface could be something as a white desk like this. You guys could get them from IKEA for very cheap, and also throw in a plant in the background, having some type of greenery, because for whatever reason I always see that having little green products in the back, such as a fake plant, or even filming your videos at a park, always do so good. And if you guys aren't filming your video on a desk, which most of the time you won't be, then make sure that you guys are filming the video in an aesthetically pleasing environment. So like I said, you guys could film your videos at a park. Just make sure there isn't too much going on in the background, because you don't want the viewer to be distracted from you actually showing off the product. And for the third framework, as I already kind of mentioned, make sure you guys follow the trends within your audience. And now this is why having a broad audience that reaches a lot of people is so important, because there will simply just be more trends to follow. And another big thing a part of this framework is to make sure that your videos don't look like advertisements. You want your videos to come off as smoothly as possible and not come off like an advertisement, because when people are scrolling on their For You page mindlessly, they are not going to want to see an ad. So this is why it's so important making your video more entertaining than actually trying to sell the product. If people like the product, they will simply just comment, "Where can I get this?" And then that's where you could throw in your CTA, which is their call to action, on telling them that the product is in your bio. And also, don't be a rookie by telling people that you're dropping the product at 1,000 followers, because I promise you it's not going to make them want to follow you. The goal of recording your videos should not to be come off salesy at all, even if that's in the description of your video. You want it to come off as a normal TikTok, and you want to make it unknown as possible that you guys are actually trying to sell this product. And like I said, if people like the product, they will do their research on where exactly they could get the product. And now one of the next frameworks that you guys are going to want to be implementing in your content strategy is doing contrast type of videos. And now what exactly contrast type of videos are, it could be something such as a prototype video or a before and after. And also what I'm saying right here could also tie back to the last framework that I was just talking about, because if you make these contrast type of videos such as a prototype, people will obviously know that you guys are selling the product, but it comes off more as an entertaining video instead of an advertisement. And if you guys have text on the screen, make sure that you guys make it easy for the person to watch the video by using text to speech, whether if you guys are using the TikTok voice or if you guys are using something like 11 Labs. And now not every video that you guys are posting will need text to speech if there is text on the screen, such as you guys doing those contrast videos, or if you guys are doing a POV video. And remember, the goal for this is to make those videos entertaining as possible. So now once you guys do go viral, you guys are going to want to do these simple things to continue going viral. Number one, reanalyze the exact type of videos that did make you go viral in the first place, and then literally just copy them. The only things that you guys have to actually change in this is using a different sound, or you guys can simply just switch up some of the words in the hook, or you guys don't even really have to switch it up at all. And also, copying the camera angles are going to be a very important factor when you guys are actually recreating these viral videos. Literally just make a second version of it. It shouldn't be too hard. You guys will either get more views than the actual video, or you guys will get around the same views. I have done this with so many of my past TikToks where I recreated one of the videos and it just went even more viral than the actual video did. And now for the example I'm about to tell and show you guys on one of my past products that I ran, is that I recreated the video, and the first video got like 1.4 million views. Then the second video got well over 10 million views. So there really is a big power in recreating these videos, because if they went viral once, they will go viral twice. And now the very last thing that you guys are going to want to have when you guys go viral is that once a video pops off, impulsively start replying to comments. What I mean by impulsively, literally respond to any single comment that you guys could create a good video off of. There will be a lot of people that will comment on your video, and it will just be a endless cycle of content ideas for you guys. So if someone asks how does the product work, show them exactly how the product works, and also add in some controversy. Do some stupid things with the product, and in result, you guys will just have more engagement on the video that was actually commented on. And in result, you guys will just create more engagement. People will be commenting, you didn't even show it off, or you didn't even show us how to use it. It's simple things like that that will make your video go viral. And I promise you guys, if you guys implement every single thing that I just told you guys on your content strategy, all of the frameworks to follow, and use some of the equipment that I gave you, without no doubt in my mind, you guys will have your video go viral. And remember guys, consistency is key. Without consistency with dropshipping, you guys will fail. I always tell all of my students that not every single time that you dropship, it will work out the way that you want it to. Sometimes things will flop, but that's completely okay, because you guys need to have a winning mentality, and you guys can't give up no matter what. And don't get too emotionally attached to a product. If the product simply just isn't getting views or isn't getting you enough sales, move on to the next product. There are so many products out there to run, and you guys don't want to get emotionally attached to one single product. So if you guys found this video helpful, make sure you guys subscribe if you guys are new, and comment something down below. Or if you guys want a specific video to drop, such as me making a TikTok live, then comment that down below, and I will definitely do that for you guys. And I also did just open up my one-on-one coaching program. So if you guys are trying to get coached with dropshipping and take your store to the next level, or if you guys are really just a beginner trying to get taught every single thing A through Z, because either you are stuck and you guys don't know what to do next, then there is an application below in the description. So make sure you guys watch the video so you know exactly who the video is for. And if you guys are able to relate to the video at all, I want you guys to fill out the application. Make sure you guys take that application serious and fill it out carefully, because I don't take every single student on, and I also only can take on so many people every single month, because it is only me coaching these students. So like I said, if you guys want to take your dropshipping game to the next level, then click the link in the description and make sure you guys go check that out. I will be uploading 2 times a week. So like I said, if you guys are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, make sure you turn on your post notifications, and I will see you guys in the next one.